Okay, everybody, we're going to start. Woo! The first thing we have to say is the bill passed the hearing. Woo! So we're gathered here today because we say that the polluters must pay. Yeah. I'd like to begin with a little bit of a rally here by saying a chant. Hear us say, make polluters pay. 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 Woo! The idea is we want the everyone else to vote the way that this committee voted today. So we're going to have some speakers, and they're coming out a little bit slowly, but I'd like to say that the Climate Superfund Act is going to require the largest fossil fuel corporations in New Jersey accountable for the damages caused by climate change. In other words, it's going to make those polluters pay.
Make them pay.
Make them pay.
The bill is modeled on the original Superfund Act, passed by the federal government decades ago, and it requires polluters to pay up for the mess they made. It's high time the oil and gas companies did the same thing. Make polluters pay.
Make polluters pay. Make polluters pay. Make polluters pay.
We don't have any estimates yet about how much we're actually going to get out of this in New Jersey, but New York's version will raise about $3 billion, and that is $3 billion annually for the next 25 years. And we know that the climate damage is so expensive that we'll need that, if not more. The massive and increasing cost of extreme storm events, climate events, at least $150 billion a year now, is something that is on our backs. And the time has come that it has to end. It has to be on the backs of those who caused it.
Yes,
That's why we're here today.
Make them pay.
Make them pay.
By making those who are driving the climate crisis pay, we're also going to be hitting those corporations where it hurts, in their pocket, and that's all they friggin' care about. So let's make them pay. Make them pay.
Make them pay. Make them pay. Make them pay. Make them pay.
Make them pay. They have made their fortune off of us and our planet. They have made their fortune destroying our planet. We want that to stop, but we at least want them to pay for the damage they've already done rather than us. Make them pay.
Make them pay. Make them pay. Make them pay. Make them pay.
Okay, I think we have some speakers here.
Yeah, I'll go, right?
Yeah.
All just huddle together.
Ben Jorvac.
We want to stand in the crowd, but we look bigger,
Climate
powerful,
Revolution.
more united, the more together we are. And it's warmer.
Yeah, all good. Hey everyone, I am Ben Jobic from Climate Revolution Action Network, and I think what we saw in there was a lack of corporate accountability, right? The fossil fuel companies want us to pay for their problems. They want us to fix their problems. They have rigged the government against us for like 100 years now, and they're telling us that's our fault. You deal with it. Right? It's time to make the polluters pay. It's time to make the fossil fuel companies pay. And it's time that we protect future generations and lead with courage. So we're asking Speaker Coughlin, President Scutari, have some goddamn courage and pass this bill.
Pass this bill. Pass this bill. Pass this bill! Pass this bill! Pass this bill! Pass this bill! Pass this bill!
Pass this McKeon will be out here in just a couple minutes. Is Sonny Vargas in the crowd? Sonny Vargas here? No. Okay. So we'll have to bide our time a little bit with some chants. How about that? Woo! Hear us say, make polluters pay. Hear us say, make polluters pay.
Hear us say, make polluters pay. Hear us say, make polluters pay.
Hear us say, make polluters pay. Hear us say, make polluters pay.
Hear us say,
Make polluters pay. Hear us say, make polluters pay. Okay, now right now I'm hoping that the Solidarity Singers will step on the steps here, but as soon as John McKeon comes, up here he is. All right, you'll come after me. Woo! Yeah, McKeon. We have the champion of the day here with us right here on the steps. Senator John McKeon. He represents District 27 in the New Jersey Senate this year, previously serving in the General Assembly from 2002 to 2023. He is on the Senate Environment and Energy Committee, the State Government Wagering, Tourism and Historic and Preservation Committee, and on the Health, Human Services, and Senior Citizens Committees. He has sponsored many, many environmental bills over the years. And most relevant here today, he is the prime sponsor of the Climate Superfund Act.
Thank you so much. So are we going to get the right amount of money that we should get from these online casinos? Wrong group, I'm sorry. Hey, listen, I know you're all cold. It doesn't surprise me, the weather aside, that you're all out here, giving your support for something that means a lot to you. Unfortunately, without getting too political about it, it's going to be a tough 4 years that's in front of us. But that should just strengthen all of our resolve even that much more to make certain that what we do for the future of our children and our grandchildren is such to keep this planet in a place that is the earth that we all love and know. So I'm excited about today. Even the opposition was, to me, was very weak in what they had to say, and Chairman Smith was terrific in saying, come on, you should be a part of this. So I'm here leading with some optimism. Now, that said, this is our committee. That's one step of it. We have to fight hard to make certain that the Assembly moves in the right direction, and most significantly, deal with our leadership in both houses to make certain that this becomes a priority. You didn't hear that much from fossil fuel today, because guess what? They'll do their work behind the scenes. And we have to show them that not only are we right, not only what we do is essential, but that we have the power of the people.
Yes.
So I'm counting on all of you. You are my heroes, all of you, as it relates to go to your legislators, go to leadership, get others to rally, to be certain that this, before this year is out, meaning 2025, and I hope that Governor Murphy makes this part of his legacy as he ends his term as our governor, that this gets to the finish line and that will make a difference in our piece of the world. God bless you all, and whatever you might celebrate in this holiday, really peace to our world, and let's all together make it a better place.
Thank you.
And we have the chair of the Environment Committee here with us, Senator Bob Smith, and he's going to be introduced by Dave Pringle.
So he really needs no introduction. He's been chair of the committee since, what, 2004-ish? And I remember him from Clean Water Action and in 91 or 92, you were the Environmental Legislator of the Year back then, when I was 3 years old. But anyway, he is the prime sponsor of just about everything. John has been his partner in crime when he was in the Assembly, and now they're together as Batman and Robin. I'll let you guys duke out who's who.
We have not figured out the Batman-Robin thing. That continues to go on. But anyway, we did a very good thing today by putting John's bill out of committee.
Thank you.
But I did catch a couple of words that John said. He's right on. Get it out of committee means nothing. I mean, you got step one done. It's going to be hard. And the forces of evil are out there. You have the Koch brothers, you have the money, you have a whole bunch of people you don't even know exist who are going to be out there doing everything they can to stop this bill from moving forward. So his comment to you that people power wins, it wins when it works. You got to be out there. You got to get your friends, your family, your town councils to pass resolutions. You got to put it on the web, the net, the TikTok, whatever the hell you communicate with. You gotta tell people how important it is. And by the way, it reflects on all the stuff we're trying to do. Like getting a grid that actually works. It's gonna be really, really hard so that the renewables can actually get where they need to be, to make sure the state puts enough money into its energy investments to actually give us a chance in global climate change, right? You know, I don't wanna, I don't wanna be Cassandra, but there's a lot of responsibility on your shoulders right now. And John and I can do what we can do, and we'll do more than we normally can do, but we really need you 100,000% to get it done. Okay, God bless our grandchildren. Let's give them a chance.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, now, is Sonny Vargas here? Okay, we're going to hear from Solidarity Singers. Come on up so everyone can hear you.
You want to come to the top of the steps, Paul?
No. Yeah, top of the steps.
Can we get the banner in front of the singers so if you come down here?
Watch out, watch out. Watch out.
We're the Solidarity Singers of the New Jersey State Union Council, and we'd love you to sing with us.
No one heard this all.
We say yay.
We say yay.
We say yay.
We say yay.
We're gonna make
Polluters pay.
Make 'em pay.
We say yay. We say yay. We say yay. We say yay. We're gonna make polluters pay.
If you pollute in New Jersey, for cleanup you must pay.
For cleanup you must pay. For cleanup you must pay. If you pollute in New Jersey, for cleanup you must pay. We're gonna make polluters pay.
Everybody, we say yay.
We say yay.
We say yay.
We say yay.
We're gonna make
Polluters pay. Make 'em pay.
say yay.
We say yay.
We say yay.
We say yay. Gonna make polluters pay.
Polluters may try to walk away, but to them we say no way. To
Then we say no way. To them we say no way. They try to walk away, but to them we say no way. We're gonna make polluters pay.
Everybody,
We say yay. We say yay. We say yay. We say yay. We're gonna make polluters pay. Make 'em pay.
say yay.
We say yay.
We say yay.
We say yay. Gonna make polluters pay.
If you left the toxic stew,
We are coming after you. We are coming after you. We are coming after you. If you left the toxic stew, we are coming after you. Gonna make polluters pay.
everybody,
We say yay.
We say yay.
We say yay.
We say yay.
Gonna make polluters pay.
Make 'em pay.
We say yay.
We say yay.
We say yay.
We say yay.
Gonna make polluters pay.
we say yay.
We say yay.
We say yay.
We say yay.
Gonna make polluters pay.
Make 'em pay.
We say yay.
We say yay.
We say yay.
We say yay.
Gonna make polluters pay.
Oh, we're going to have one last speaker here, and it's John Asprey, and he's the organizer who organized everything today, so let's give him a really big hand. John Asprey from Food and Water Watch.
Thanks, Tracy. And thank you all for being here today. I think John McKeon stole my line. I was going to say, and you're the real champions of today. Because I really do believe that. I think that it's people's movements that change the world, and it's so nice to have, like, you know, allies in the legislature to move legislation, but fundamentally, it's folks like you all that make, you know, days like today and real change possible. So give yourselves a round of applause. So I want to close out today with two things. I want to talk about sort of the grand arc of this campaign. I also want to talk about, you know, like what we're doing for the rest of the day. Because, you know, this isn't the end of the day. There's still stuff going on in the legislature. But first, let's talk big picture. As Senators McKeon and Smith said, this is one step in a long process. But Empower New Jersey has a plan for building support for this bill. And one of the big tactics that we aim to use in this campaign is passing resolutions at the local level and building local power for support for the Climate Superfund Act. That means getting your town council that might not have ever said anything about climate to think about what this bill could mean, not just for their communities, but also for their budgets, right? Because this is going to cover a lot of the costs of climate damage and climate disasters in the future. So who here, show of hands, who here would be down to actually advocate locally for the Climate Superfund Act? Oh wow, that's almost everyone. That's awesome.
That's a lot of resolutions.
That's a lot of resolutions, and we're going to need a lot of resolutions, right? Because, you know, the Climate Superfund Act isn't going to get magically passed because, like, you know, just New Brunswick or just Highland Park or just Rahway passes a resolution. We're going to need dozens and dozens of these things up and down the state to really make this thing happen. Because these resolutions are also how we build the co-sponsor list. Already since this bill was introduced, we've had 4 new co-sponsors in addition to the 5 original sponsors of this bill. It's only been a couple months. We have already been lobbying today to try to secure more co-sponsors. We need to build that list so that ultimately legislative leadership in the Senate and the Assembly put this on the agenda and move it forward.
Yes.
Are y'all down to do the work to make that happen? Excellent. Well, your opportunity to build that co-sponsor list continues today because there's still committees meeting. There's another round. So right at 1 p.m., so like in a couple minutes, there is a mobilization to the Assembly Committee on Ballot Design to fix our fairly broken ballots in New Jersey. So if you'd like to attend that committee and show support for the movement for basic democratic reforms in New Jersey, you should go there. But we also there are 3 Assembly committees meeting at 2 p.m. So if you would like to lobby outside those committees, we have the resources, and all you have to do is wander outside the Assembly Ballot Committee room at around 1:30, and we'll send you on your way. We will be, you know, continuing to lobby throughout the day. We're still trying to figure out if a pizza order is in order, but regardless, we'll be debriefing around 2 and wrapping up. But yeah, I don't know. Is there any other housekeeping we should cover in Power Crew? All right. Well, then, thank you all once again for joining us. And you know, as we sort of shuffle out, the Solidarity Singers are going to treat us to one last song. So thank you all once again, and thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
We need to wake up. We need to wise up. We need to open our eyes and do it now, now, now. We need to build a better future, and we need to start right now. We're on a planet that has a problem. We've got to solve it, get involved, and do it now, now, now. We need to build a better future, and we need to start right now. Make it greener, make it cleaner, make it last, make it fast, and do it now, now, now. We need to build a better future, and we need to start right now. No point in waiting or hesitating. We must get wise, no more lies. Do it now, now, now. We need to build a better future, and we need to start right now. We need to wake up, everybody. We need to wise up. We need to open our eyes and do it now, now, now.
right now.